What we are witnessing in this moment is not entertainment for the sake of entertainment. It is not background noise. It is not just another live stream where products are shown and sold. What we are watching is instruction in motion. This is entrepreneurship being modeled in real time, in a way that feels natural, intentional, and deeply rooted in lived experience. Melody Shari is not separating business from life. She is blending them, and in doing so, she is teaching Mariah lessons that cannot be learned from books alone. From the very start of the live stream, Melody establishes control over the environment. Her tone is confident, but calm. She knows her products, she knows her audience, and she understands timing. There is no panic in her voice. There is no rush. This is important, because the first lesson Mariah is learning is composure. Before strategy, before sales, before branding, an entrepreneur must learn how to stay grounded. Melody demonstrates that without ever saying it out loud. As the products are introduced, Melody explains them slowly and clearly. She talks about texture, fragrance, and purpose. She physically shows the consistency of the cream butter, allowing viewers to see what words alone cannot explain. This is not accidental. This is product education. And Mariah is standing close enough to absorb every detail. She is learning that selling is not about pressure. It is about clarity. When Melody invites Mariah into the demonstration, she is doing something very deliberate. She is transferring responsibility. She allows Mariah to smell the product, react to it, and speak on it. This is important because confidence grows through participation. Melody is not keeping Mariah silent or on the sidelines. She is bringing her into the center of the moment. Mariah's reactions are genuine. She is not performing. When she asks questions, Melody responds with patience and clarity. When Mariah asks about using a product on her face, Melody explains fragrance levels and skin sensitivity. This is another key lesson. Responsible business means knowing when to say no. It means protecting the customer, even if it costs a sale. Mariah is learning that trust is currency. Throughout the live stream, Melody consistently reinforces engagement. She asks viewers to follow, to comment, to share, and to participate. This is audience building in real time. Mariah is learning that modern entrepreneurship is relational. You do not just sell products. You build relationships. You create familiarity. You create a sense of belonging. As the live continues, Mariah becomes more comfortable speaking. She explains products using her own words. She describes scents, textures, and experiences. She does not sound rehearsed. She sounds present. That presence is important. It shows that Melody has created a learning environment where Mariah feels safe to speak without fear of being corrected harshly. When inventory questions come up, Melody immediately involves Mariah. She asks her to check stock, to count items, to confirm product placement. This is operational training. Mariah is learning how inventory management works. She is learning that behind every sale is organization, counting, and accountability. At times, Mariah misunderstands instructions. Melody corrects her calmly. There is no raised voice. There is no embarrassment. Melody simply repeats herself clearly. This teaches Mariah that mistakes are part of the process. They are not failures. They are adjustments. This is one of the most valuable lessons an entrepreneur can learn. As orders begin to come in, Melody reads customer names, locations, and purchases aloud. This is customer appreciation in action. It shows gratitude. It builds loyalty. Mariah watches how acknowledgement strengthens connection. She learns that customers are people, not numbers. Melody explains coupon strategies, bundling deals, and pricing logic. She breaks down how customers can combine discounts to maximize value. This is business math, explained simply. Mariah is learning strategy, not just promotion. She is learning how to move product while respecting the customer's wallet. The household environment is present throughout the live stream. There are conversations about breakfast, music playing, kids moving around. Instead of hiding this, Melody integrates it seamlessly. This teaches Mariah that professionalism does not require pretending life does not exist. You can run a business while still being present as a parent and as a person. Mariah begins explaining soaps and their purposes. She talks about which scents are good for relaxing, which are better for going out, and which are calming. She is learning how to connect emotion to product. That skill will serve her in any industry she chooses. When Melody publicly praises Mariah, saying she is doing a great job, that moment matters. Public affirmation builds confidence. It reinforces effort. It tells Mariah that her voice has value. She is not there just to assist. She is there to contribute. The moment when the deodorants arrive is another teaching opportunity. Melody reacts with excitement, but remains composed. She confirms delivery, explains the product, and checks with the audience. This teaches Mariah adaptability. Business plans change. Inventory arrives early. You adjust without losing focus. Mariah explains the mystery boxes with confidence. She talks about value, surprise, and variety. She understands the product because she has been part of the process. This is what learning by doing looks like. She is speaking from experience. Throughout the live stream, Melody keeps Mariah engaged. She brings her back into frame. She gives her tasks. She invites her to speak. This is intentional mentorship. Melody is not just raising a child. She is developing a future leader. This live stream shows what real entrepreneurship education looks like. It is not a classroom. It is not a lecture. It is exposure, repetition, and responsibility. Mariah is learning how to communicate, how to explain, how to stay calm, and how to think on her feet. Melody is showing her that business is not separate from life. It is part of daily routine. You wake up, you cook breakfast, you go live, you ship orders. There is no shortcut. There is only consistency. By the end of the live stream, Mariah's growth is visible. Her voice is stronger. Her explanations are clearer. That growth happened publicly, in real time, because Melody allowed it to happen. This is how generational knowledge is passed down, not through speeches, through shared work. Mariah is not being told she can be an entrepreneur one day. She is being shown that she already is one in training. This moment matters because it shows intentional parenting. Melody is not shielding Mariah from responsibility. She is preparing her for it. She is giving her tools, not just comfort. For viewers, this live stream is more than shopping. It is a reminder that excellence is taught through consistency, that confidence is built through opportunity, and that leadership starts with example. Mariah did a great job speaking because she was allowed to speak. She was trusted. She was guided. She was not silenced. Melody did what true entrepreneurs do best. She built, she taught, she led, and she made room for the next generation. This was not just a live stream. It was a blueprint for how to teach, how to lead, and how to prepare someone for success without fear. And that is why this moment deserves attention.